This is News 4 Tucson, live at 5:30.
And good evening, everybody. Pima County Sheriff's deputies are investigating a possible homicide. This has become an international case with thefts traced all across the country and all over the world. And Arizona has been hit hard. And there is a happy ending to a story we literally began tracking 3 days ago. The city of Sochi is quite different than the one that we've heard about in the United States.
So can I adopt you? Because my 14-year-old son will think that's really cool.
Yeah, let's do this on the spot right here.
All right, it's done.
Nice place, but the sand's a little rough.
Love to chat, but I got to get back to working on my tan.
This is News 4 Tucson.
Some are actually hitting the beach, including our very own Sean Mooney. He joins us live this morning. You don't have your bathing suit on, do you? Hey, Sean.
Hey, John. John, you sound like I'm not working here. Come on.
You're not.
But really, this past week here in Sochi, well, come on, help me with this, though, at least make it appear that way. But this past week here in Sochi, you know, this place has appeared more like a summer resort than a ski village. And nowhere was that more clear than when I took the walk, a short one rather, to the edge of the Black Sea.
You're not looking at the moguls on top of the mountain cluster. Here we are in the middle of the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi on what appears to be a beautiful summer day on the Black Sea. Nice place, but the sand's a little rough.
Come on in, the water's great.
Sean Mooney joins us now with the blow-by-blow. Sean?
Rebecca, throughout an election season that many describe as a lot of dirty politics, the Senate race between Richard Carmona and Jeff Flake has been one of the nastiest. And with that in mind, it came as no surprise that attack ads were one of the topics in tonight's debate.
Carmona is not who he seems.
Now, this intersection becomes even more dangerous at night because a lot of these people driving through here don't see the stripes. That means that not only motorists, but riders are going to have to become more alert to keep these dangerous encounters from happening. Reporting live from Midtown, Sean Mooney, News 4 Tucson.
Sean Mooney here now to tell us how a surgical technique and a new surgeon at UAMC saved her life, Sean.
Yeah, and they say, you know, timing in life is everything, and this is certainly one of those stories. Now, Jessica Valenzuela suffered from severe headaches for more than 2 years. Doctors told her they were migraines. But after her twins were born last April, the pain became unbearable and the headaches never went away. On June 30th, when Jessica went to the emergency room at UAMC, she had no idea how much her world was about to change.
Someone from neurosurgery walked in and said, basically, at this point, you're being admitted. There's something there. And I looked at him and I said, something like what? And he said, something like a softball tumor in your head. And my husband was sitting right next to me, and we just looked at each other and just broke down crying.
But while the diagnosis was devastating, good news soon followed. The massive meningioma tumor was benign, and one of the country's leading neurosurgeons had just arrived at UAMC.
Jessica and I had the good fortune of meeting on actually my first day here at the university. So it was sort of this interesting tale where she wouldn't have been able to get the same sort of procedure even the day before.
Because the tumor was a connected mass and not spread through Jessica's brain, Dr. Dumont was able to use a minimally invasive technique to remove it.
With a highly vascularized tumor, we can actually go through the blood vessels to eliminate the blood supply to the tumor, which then enables the surgery to be much more well tolerated by the patient and the surgeon, and allows for quicker turnaround after the procedure and much speedier recovery to normal.
But Jessica's recovery surprised them all. Back on her feet just 2 days after the surgery.
They just looked at me and said, well, look at you just wandering around. I said, yeah, brain surgery, no big deal.
For me to do what I could to get her back home quicker meant a lot to me.
I give Mom a kiss.
And that is one very happy family. Jessica spent a total of 5 days at UAMC. Dr. Dumont says he is confident Jessica will make a full recovery with an almost zero chance of the tumor ever coming back. Tom and Christy?
That's amazing. Almost zero chance.
Yeah.
Do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Yes.
You know what Valentine's Day is?
Yes. We celebrate Valentine's Day.
Who's your Valentine?
Not me.
No. Yet?
Нет.
They're not quite catching on yet, right?
Nope.
What'd you do for your sweetheart? Oh boy, you did nothing, didn't you?
Maybe take you out for a dinner. I don't know, flowers, sweets, candies, champagne.
Maybe after to celebrate.
Yeah, that's enough. Will you be my Valentine?
Today, surely I will.
For today, I'll take it. All right. As you can tell, Hallmark has a lot of work to do here in Sochi, Tom and Christy. My assignment here in Sochi was to capture the experience of being at these Winter Olympics. And to be honest, when I touched down here in Russia, I had no ideas what stories I would tell. Nothing was set up, nothing was planned. And looking back, I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Nice place, but the sand's a little rough.
Come on in, the water's great.
23 days in Russia, something new learned every day. The first challenge, getting past a security force as big as advertised.
Russia poses more challenges than some of the other Olympics.
But nothing like I expected, the city of Sochi. Cautioned not to go there, I went anyway to get the real story.
It's not a stereotypical Russian town because it's so different.
Russian for dummies. A little language lesson paved the way for new Russian friends. Доброе утро.
Доброе утро.
Хорошо.
Хорошо, good. And new friends at our network NBC, as the folks at the Today Show let me behind the scenes.
Mooney's busy. Mooney's got to do things, you know?
They said you didn't want to work, that you just came here, really, well, for the events and also the free food.
Oh, yeah.
News 4 Tucson. Oh, can I adopt you? Because my 14-year-old son will think that's really cool.
Yeah, let's do this on the spot right here.
All right, it's done. It's a done deal,
It's
right?
a done deal.
Okay, son. And then there's the athletes. Lots of medals for Team USA. A silver medal coming back to Arizona with Lindsey Fry, a member of the U.S. women's hockey team.
To win a silver medal, you have to lose a game, so it's tough in the hockey world, but it'll hit me, and I'm very proud of it, and I'm very proud of this team.
Memories of a place I'll never forget. The sights, the sounds, and most of all, the people.
Does this come off?
Yes.
Sochi Park, good!
Hi, everybody in Tucson. We miss you. Bye.
The slogan for the 2014 Winter Olympics was "Hot, Cool, Yours." I hope in the last 3 weeks I've been able to bring all that home to you. For me, it has been one heck of an adventure, but it's time to go home. Reporting from Sochi, Russia, Sean Mooney, News 4 Tucson.